YouTube. Welcome to the very first video that I will be putting up on the Weegens channel. Glad to have you here, and I certainly am glad to have finally the time to go ahead and do these videos. Been wanting to do so for the longest time. What we will cover on this channel will be product unboxings and reviews, primarily of shoes or sneakers, as some might call them. But we'll also have some toys, music, movies, maybe even some food reviews that we'll put up on the channel. One thing that you can expect though is that here on the Weegens channel, we're gonna go for goodbyes, right? That will be a common theme on the videos that you will see here. So that said, let's go ahead and get to the review. The reason why you clicked on this video, it is the New Balance X90. This is the New Balance X90 Lifestyle Reconstructed shoe. Here's the receipt. Let's get that out of the way. Here you go. All right. There you go. As I unbox the packaging here, just a little background on the name. It's called X90 because again, it's a new silhouette of New Balance, but it does tie back to a lot of their 900 series shoes, the 990, 997s, 994s. You get a little bit, a lot of style hints from those very classic New Balance shoes implemented on this new silhouette, right? So the New Balance X90 has there are a couple variants of the same silhouette, but essentially it is the same one-piece booty shoe that you get here, that you can easily, once you've laced these up to the desired fit, then you'd be able to keep it locked in that for whatever's comfortable to you, and you can slip in and slip out your foot, and it makes for a great everyday shoe. Now, there are different implementations of this shoe, and I'm actually gonna show some product shots of those different implementations where you see differentiations in material that is used. Some go with big skin leather, some with suede, some have mesh constructions on them. I personally went with this implementation where it actually has these accents on the toe box that are very reminiscent of the 990 series. Perhaps those New Balance 990s are perhaps the most comfortable sneakers that you can get from New Balance right now. It's a great homage to that silhouette to have that here, and that's what really won me over. The colorway too was something that I was very surprised with. By the way, it goes really well with my bumblebee tattoo on my right forearm, but the Castlerock and Goldrush colorway. So this gray here is what New Balance calls Castlerock. It's almost like a color that you can identify with New Balance. Castlerock, burgundy, and I'm forgetting what that shade of brown is, but anyway, those are almost signature colors from New Balance that automatically tell you that that is a New Balance sneaker. It has a hit of 3M on the side and on the heel right here. 3M, really, for those of you that are not aware of what it does, when you shine a light on it, it actually reflects it back. So if you're walking at night, there's a car passing by, it's a dark area, once those headlights shine a light on the 3M, it actually pops and people will see you. So it's great for safety for those of you that are running or intend to run on these shoes. I personally wouldn't. These are more of a lifestyle sneaker. You'll be easily seen at night in these shoes, right? Okay, so that's it for the upper. Let's cover the midsole real quick. So this is a Revlite midsole. I've tried on Revlite and really prior to this shoe was not a fan of Revlite, so to speak, because it is on the firmer side. It's a very light foam material that's pretty firm, and I guess good for running because a lot of their running shoes have this technology. But I'm personally more in favor of the fresh foam midsoles from New Balance. Those are almost comparable to, let's say, Nike React or maybe even Adidas Boost in terms of comfort. But then again, having 2 inches of Revlite midsole on the heel really helps a lot in the stepping comfort of these shoes. It helps a lot. I have foot problems and I've also had a history of back problems, and any shoe I get will always have a bias towards comfort or stepping comfort, right? The materials always play a role. I like my shoes with either above average or premium materials on it, because I think that's how you get really good value for your money when those materials hold up. And these X90 Goldrush Castlerock reconstructed variant, it really checks all the boxes, right? Comfort, above average materials, one-piece booty, mesh, so it really checks all the boxes for me. And then you also get a removable midsole with these. Great that the midsole is actually in a yellow color coordinated color with memory foam on it. A lot of people say that midsoles don't, the insoles don't really make a big difference, especially if they're this thin. I personally think that they do. When you try to break in a shoe and the midsoles have really yet to achieve their peak comfortability, if that's even a word, the insoles kind of provide a good transition until you get to that point, right? But I expect that as I break these in, these will become even more comfortable and a pleasure to walk around in on a daily basis. Let's go to the outsole real quick. So it has a black rubberized outsole going around the shoe. There is a patch here in an X pattern where it really contributes greatly to the grip of the shoe. You get no outsole here in the middle portion. It's just raw Revlite, but that's good. I think it keeps the weight of the shoe down, right? So these are the New Balance X90s. Now, like what I promised on this channel, a big differentiator would be talking about how to get good deals, right? Or good buys. That's how we'll differentiate this channel. Now, these are available in store here in the Philippines for about 7,000 pesos. That said, 7,000 is not something I would pay for a shoe that really has no groundbreaking technology in it, right? I love the style, but to me, it's not worth the money. It's not worth 7,000 pesos or $130 for something that is just a regular shoe. So I looked online, been looking for about 2-3 months, and I found these on Zalora for 6,495 pesos. So fortunately, I was able to find a code that I could use on that website that knocked the price down by 25%. So right off the bat on Zalora, I'm actually getting a 500 peso discount, but using the code StyleFestPH, so that's STYLEFESTPH. I'll put I'll put that on the description below. You actually get a 25% discount on this pair. So I actually net I got these for 4,871 pesos, right? When you consider that Zalora actually delivers to your doorstep and you're saving on the cost of transportation, whether you're driving to the location or commuting, parking, food that you would get, especially if you're with family, it's gonna, it drives up the price of acquiring a pair of shoes. Yeah, sometimes going to the mall drives up the price of a purchase, but enough about that. But that's one of the benefits of actually buying online. So let's call it an even 2,500 pesos saved on this pair of shoes, and that's a great deal. I guess everyone will agree that that's a great deal. Okay, so that's that code StyleFestPH. You can use that online in Zalora until November 10. So if you're watching this video today, you still have a couple of days to go ahead and use that code. I think it's also applicable for other shoes that you may find on the website. I'll throw on some on-foot footage of these shoes for everyone that's interested in seeing that as well. Again, thank you for watching this review. Please click and subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way in helping me create more content for you on this Weegens channel. Thank you, YouTube. And by the way, clicking on subscribe and click on the notification button to get alerted if there are new videos coming from me. That's all free. It doesn't cost you anything. It does help me in increasing my viewership, and I would appreciate if you do so. Spread the word as well. Looking forward to get more subscribers on the website, getting more likes. And if you like this video, please click on the like button. And that's it. Here on the Weegens channel, we look for good buys. So